What's up, everybody? My name's Chris from Dropship Dad, and tonight we are going to be talking about Facebook Shops and the dashboard on how to use it and some of the tips and tricks that I've been using to dropship on Facebook Marketplace. I've been doing dropshipping for about a year now. I've got 3 kids and a wife, and as a side hustle, I do dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace, and it has been such an awesome experience for me, and that's why I'm here on this video today to show you more about what I've been doing, so hopefully that gets you guys involved as well. And if you guys have any comments or questions, please feel free to mention those down below, because I'd love to answer any questions you guys might have, and I'd love for you guys to subscribe to the channel as well, so if you have any other questions about dropshipping, you can learn along with me as well. So let's take a look at my computer screen, and we're going to review what is going on Facebook Shops and the different dashboard options on there. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at the dashboard here on Facebook Marketplace and on the shop. So as you will see here, this is Commerce Manager, and if you ever had this set up on Commerce Manager, you can pick your shop, and there's some really basic things here, and you'll notice some very different things as well. So first of all, the balance over here is wrong, and that's one of the things we have going on with Facebook that we're trying to work out. So I don't owe $600. There's just some issues, as you can see here, about calculating my balance. It might not be accurate. All right, so the other thing we have on here on the left-hand side toolbar, you have different shops. I've got multiple shops here, so this is the one we're going to be talking about, but you can choose from all your different shops that you might have. You might have more than one shop set up. And on the overview, there's going to be different announcements that talk about maybe some tips and tricks on things that you need to be working on your shop. You also have your catalog, shows how many items are in your catalog. Now, I connect my catalog with Shopify, and that's also in another video, which I show you that you might want to check out up here about how to connect Facebook Shops to Shopify. So that's a really good video up here. You can also see some different issues that we might be having. These are all things that are meant to improve your Facebook shop, and you can click on these issues and review them. You also have over here your insights for the last 28 days of your sales, your ups and downs on how things are selling, what's selling well, what's not selling well. So that's really helpful. And then different growth opportunities. So different ways to improve your catalog, different ways to reach more customers, and how to run ads as well. And there'll be other videos about all this as well. So you'll also see here there's different sales channels. I'm just using the Facebook Shop Marketplace. You can also add an Instagram account as. So that is the overview. Catalog, you can see in here. Now this is my personal. These are all the different items that I have on my Facebook shop. And all of these items come from Shopify is where I list those. Now you don't have to have Shopify, but in most of my videos that I talk about, I'll be referencing Shopify because Shopify has just been such an awesome tool to link to Facebook Shops, and so everything I use is based out of Facebook or out of Shopify. Okay, so you have your items set up in here. There's also different sets that you can set up with. Some of these things I'm not going to fully cover, but essentially just different essentially departments or sections. You can, if you sell a lot of a certain type of product, maybe home and garden or dog toys, or dog collars, that you can have those set. All right, so now let's take a look at the different issues that you might have. So those will tell you different violations you have, items that aren't showing up. Again, this isn't the end of the world if you see a policy violation or anything. These are just things that improve your Facebook shop. So I have some items that will comply with Facebook's advertising policy. And I'm not really worried about these things. I'm posting so many items on Shopify or on Facebook Shops that a lot of times I just ignore some of these issues because I'm just selling so much with dropshipping that I don't have time to look at all. So it's not that I don't care, but I just don't care, if that makes sense. I don't know. But just so if you start doing this and you have some of these issues, I mean, you can work them all out if you want to, but I just want to let you. So then there's also some things with ads. Data sources, we can take a look at the data sources as well. So you'll see here that I'm connected to my Shopify account, and through there's some items that aren't syncing. So if you wanted everything to work perfectly, this is really good information that you would need to make sure that you're syncing all your product properly, make sure that everything's optimized when you're making a new post, okay? So we're also gonna go down here to shops, all right? So as you see here, my shop here, everything's good, status is active, there's no issues. We have been seeing and we've been hearing about people getting a red dot showing up saying that they can't publish their shop, especially if they're new and they're just starting out. Facebook's saying things like you can't even publish your shop until January in 2022. And I'm recording this at the end of November 2021. But then we're seeing people getting approved as well. So anyways, if you're looking into this and you're getting a red dot, been told there's some issues. So far, I haven't had any issues with my Facebook shop. You also have a section here for your orders, which I'm not going to click on there just for privacy issues for my people that have ordered from me. But again, all of my orders, I fulfill all my orders through Shopify. So all my orders that I get will actually push over to Shopify, and I fulfill from there. So, but you have orders, you have returns, and you need disputes as well. So these are the things you'll want to look at regularly to make sure that you're staying on top of them, because you won't see returns and disputes on Shopify. You actually have to come into here and see if there's any issues with returns or anything, okay? You have customer feedback, you have ratings and reviews, and you have questions and answers. Questions and answers, from what I've been able to see so far, questions and answers, I think are on the listings themselves. So if you've noticed, like on Amazon, when people ask questions, you can scroll down to the questions and answers section and actually read people's comments, answering, what size is made of, things like that. And so you want to go in there frequently and answer any questions people might have. And so I've had to be doing that, is go in here and answer questions about different products that we sell. And then you can look at your ratings and reviews, which is really good because you can find out if people like your products or not. And that might tell you whether or not you should or shouldn't selling that product still. All right, and then we have payouts. If you click on the payout section, this is the different deposits should be coming into your bank account. Again, right now we're having issues with it keeping track of your balance. I'm not really concerned because my payouts keep coming, and I think it's just more of a glitch on Facebook's end. And so I've kind of just been ignoring it, to be honest, because I know that I get payouts. Inbox, so you're gonna have different emails, questions from different people. And then you can also run ads. Now, I'm not by any means a master of ads at all. Actually, quite a bit I don't understand. But what's really cool is you can take the data. So you can post on Facebook Shop for free, right? And get all these sales. That's how I've done it this whole last year. Is I haven't actually spent any money on ads, but you can post on Facebook Shop and start selling. But what's cool is once the item starts selling well, then you could take that product and start feeding money towards it for Facebook ads. So that is something that you might want to look into. I'll try to see if I can do some videos or links to people or myself once I understand the Facebook ads myself. But right now, I'm doing well enough just doing dropshipping without ads that I haven't been focusing on a whole lot, okay? And then promotions, you can run different promotions here as well. And some people might have different promotion buttons. I know I was doing a seminar a few weeks back and someone actually had some other promotion options that I don't have, and I can't explain why, other than we've had some issues with Facebook and there's maybe some other promotion options available. And then you also have insights. I really like insights because what Insights does for me, it shows me an overview of what products are doing well, my sales, how many visits, how many page likes, things like that. It also gives me some demographic information on different people that are shopping with me, and it shows you how well some of your products are performing. So this can be a really good area to look at. Also look at your audience, your account health. This is another great one. You really want to make sure that you're staying within the metrics that Facebook has set up. Everything from seller cancellations, chargebacks, escalations, invalid tracking, late shipping issues, free shipping options. So you want to make sure your account is healthy so that you don't ever get banned, okay? And then education is kind of cool. I believe here we can take a look at just different things on how to improve overall how to do Facebook Shop. So everything from emails to inventory, making sure you're shipping within a certain amount of time, just some tips and tricks here as well. So that is a really brief, quick overview of Facebook Shops and the dashboard. If you're not quite to this point yet, that's okay. If you are doing Facebook Shops and have that open, hopefully you were able to learn maybe a couple ideas on tips and tricks with using those. But I appreciate you guys taking a look at the video tonight. You also want to take a look at some of the other videos that we have posted here if you're just getting started with dropshipping or wanting to learn more. We also have a great Facebook community that you can join to ask questions with like-minded people as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.